Sorry. Thank you. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Oh, let's catch up. Mic check 1 2 1 2. AC. I was gonna bring out the champagne IRP. Listen, do I do champagne or do I just go straight to the hard stuff? What say y'all? Because y'all know I do enjoy my champagne. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Check the mic. Sorry, sorry about that. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Sorry, catching up. Ah, take BHH, Sid, Rose back in the time. Yeah, I do think a lot of the players today. I think a lot of them don't have enough pickup ball in them. Well, thank you, Tammy Red. mm, Start from the top. Is it champagne, JJ Trainer? Is it champagne night or go straight to the hard stuff? JJ gonna take some of everybody's minutes. Marie, what's going on? Yeah, that was emotional. Tom George. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people vouch for him. Why didn't Fabio play? Hersey played for a few minutes. Very good day. Just go straight to the hard stuff, huh? I know. I know. Champagne give me a chaser. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Definitely wasn't breaking news over what happened with the game. I missed it. I would describe the game as very inconsistent. BGM, Infinite Rosetta. Join you with the champagne. I don't know. I already took a couple sips. Now I'm in trouble. Mm, mm, mm. Let me say this right now. Let me say this right now. Reach out to Mom's Gelati or reach out to me if you know any veterans, or let's just say any veterans or people facing hardships that you know would enjoy to attend the game. Start with veterans. Veterans first. If they don't use all the veteran tickets at the last minute, maybe somebody else has the option. If you know veterans, DM me. If a veteran's in this room, listen, talk to that person, ask them if they would like 2 tickets. Reach out to me. They bought some extra tickets and they're donating them. So while there still are tickets, please, please, please email me at madefortheville@gmail. Just spell it out. MADEFORTHEVILLE, madefortheville@gmail. Wes, he said, go ahead and get started. Hold on. We're free. Email me or my DMs open, Facebook. Any veterans looking for good seats, they would like to donate. So jump on that. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Let's get a good one started out right, y'all. Pat 40 wasn't letting up today, was he? Will be a good dunking team. Waiting on Big BHH offense to get started. I'm going to talk about him in particular. Well, I'm going to talk about everybody tonight, but y'all understand what I'm talking about. Favorite answer from the IARP: yes, it was considered and it was added. Clean slate. Ooh. Shout out to Chris Mack and his tweets. They are invited me. That's so mature of you, Jocelyn. I know sometimes they weren't your favorite people, but it's still mature. Slight improvement, tons of weakness. We knew that. No postseason ban, no harm to the current players. Patino does not get banned. So glad it's over. Debbie, I am too. My God. Time to bring the pain. I see you and Steve tonight at the games and poof, you disappeared. Well, I'm sorry, but I had to get out of there because my son is playing on Thursday night football. Oh, my bad. I left the Chaminade game so I could watch my son play linebacker on Thursday night football. Cheers, cheers. And the game's not even over. And I'm here with y'all. My God. Cheers to me for the ultimate sacrifice. Mm. Mm. Chris, he's just now getting to the consequences part. Chris, he said in the press conference, he's just now getting to the consequence part. Jeremy Wildman in the building. What up? What up? What up? Ready for the game Saturday? I am. I work with a veteran daily, both co-workers assisting them with job placement. Please reach out to me. Give names, numbers, or names and email addresses. With any veteran. Yeah, appreciate it. Hit the like button while y'all in here. Let's talk about it. Midnight family, what's good? What's good, Desmond? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Listen, there's a metaphor here. It's a metaphor. You know what it means? Take a second. What is people? Stop and smell the roses for a second. My God. My God. How many times do you have to say, but this team beat Chaminade, or Chaminade got beat by 50 by Ohio State? My God. If I told you that on November 3rd, you would get no postseason bans, no suspensions, no penalties, no scholarships, no nothing, but your team was going to develop slowly in a rebuild year. 12 hours ago, you would have signed up for that. My God. Smell the rose. Smell the rose for a second. Jesus. Because he was real wrong. He was real wrong. That's it. They was really wrong. Yeah, they got conditions. Three shades meaning. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for not making me say that. I got this one. I did just get the message. I got the email. Hold on. Hold on. Veterans, please reach out. If you know a veteran, ask a veteran is okay. If you forward my name, it would be absolutely fine. Boom, I'm just forwarding the message, y'all. Okay, that works smooth. I mean, there's so many things we can point to. One thing that needs to happen, university has to get right with time. I don't want to see it. I know. Get it right back with everything. So you're not a big Pat 40 fan? Gregory, hold on. I was riding through downtown. I spotted. Oh, you might see a lot of 2013 banners coming back out. Let's get one in here. Let's get another one in here. Gregory, appreciate you. Let me see. I'm a little behind. Okay, I'm gonna go a little faster, y'all. Ooh. Predator or prey. Debbie told us. Put the banner back up. Greatness family didn't have to work Alexa today. They couldn't tell me nothing, but I had to come put. Oh no, yeah, that's a roller coaster. Sorry to hear that, Corey. Sorry to hear that. No more shadows, no more shade. Oh, do you put? Don't just put a hurdle in front of everything great. You don't have to put the hurdle in front. You can have some smooth sailing for a while. When he asks to be patient, it's good and ugly. Oh, cheers, cheers. Hold on, cheers. Somebody cheers me. Tony, Tony, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Let me get to it. Let me get to it. I did like that. Mmm. Mmm. Justin, I appreciate it. Payne's about to go crazy on recruiting. Did you hit up the 4 pegs, Ross? Just an attitude adjustment, right? Loves enjoying Thursday night football. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Because Anthony, a lot of times they don't have to block out because they're big, they're tall. Um, hold on. Um, uh, wait, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me read this one. Let me read. How in the hell do kids that big not know how to block out? The one thing we should be good at, we suck at. Rebound the damn ball. Oh my God. You just go and just jump off the deep end. What's good? I was gonna ask when you bounced. Um, smells like 4 roses. Halftime. These are my sister Justin for. Listen, I don't mind critique. I don't mind critique, but let's not talk in extremes. Like, we just, it's definite that we just suck at this or we suck at that. I mean, other than a little improvement, did we learn, learn anything definitive? He played with so much more, just following up his shot, expecting the ball to miss and going to get it. Like that's a huge step. Smell the rose. I know, smell the roses. Stop and smell some roses. You didn't? Did you put it out there? You had one going on? But you know what? My computer was on Thursday night football, and I was rewatching the game, so I wasn't even locked in. Ooh, those are good too, Ross. We are free from the beat. I know. LL's played a lot of minutes tonight. Is KB not believing his backup yet? I mean, he probably shouldn't. That's gonna take time. When it comes to ball movement, you did listen, Kevin. You didn't think this team moved the ball in a lot of spots? You didn't think they moved the ball a lot? See, they're just learning how to do this. More paint touches and kickouts to open players. CJ3K in the building. What's good? It's been a long, great day. L's up. This is a fact. This is a fact. What if you had a great day and what if the day got better? What if you took a second to talk about how JJ Traynor looks like a different player today? What if you took a second to talk about how much better they moved the ball, how much, how much better they did this and did that and improvement. How about you take a second to smell some roses for once in your life? Talk about how pretty and beautiful the roses smell for one night. You got plenty of time to panic. You got plenty of time to find something that's wrong and something you're not happy about. You literally got. Thank you, Jocelyn. Tell everybody that smell the four roses. And yeah, any veterans, hit me up. I'll pass your number along to get some tickets. Enjoy some of the process. Now, listen, if months down the line there's no improvement, then panic. Then panic. Panic next year. Jeez. Tell me in 10 games it's not looking like a better team. Oh my God. Tell me Kamari Lands don't look 10 times better than he looked in that opening game because he was nervous. Tell me Mike James don't look like he's money from the corner. Right. We clean with Coach Matt. We clean with Rick. We got some clean Jersey energy. We just got cleared of so many false accusations and so many program stains. We just got cleared of those. Man. No, yeah, and we get to watch a team grow. They don't have championship expectations. We get to see some player development. We get to see. You should enjoy watching the season without championship or bust. We literally just got a clean bill of health, but the doctor just said, "Hey, watch your diet. You got a clean bill of health, but not even watching that. Cut back on this a little bit. Hey, Marcus, cut back on the Saturday cocktails a little bit. But other than that, everything's going to be good to go moving forward." Yes, gosh, we got better today. Y'all got eyeballs. Yes, a month from now, you think they'll be better? I got money on the better. I think BHU will play better against bigger teams. It's hard. Jeff. Okay, I'm going to scroll. You know what I was supposed to do? Hold on. I gotta add something to the title. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Have to add something to the titles that I forgot to add. Sorry about that. I need a couple seconds. So more people can get the word out. And y'all got to hit the like button too, please. Please hit the like button. And y'all can share this video. Unless y'all really don't want anybody to see my video. Because y'all, some people can be haters, not y'all. But some people don't want to share the video. Oh. I want to pass along something else. Save changes. Okay. I want to pass along something else, y'all. Light a fire under Sid's ass. I agree with that, Jeff Left. I agree. Remind me to come back to Brandon first. When we get to the players, I want to talk about Brandon first. Also, let me tell you, email me if you know a veteran who you think might like tickets, name and number, or name and email. Name and email, name and number, either or. I will pass it right along. She really wants to that or the group. I think it's mom's Gelati, but I don't know who else is with her. But they really want to get veterans in the game. So please help me out. She reaches out to me. I like for her to think I got pulled or I can reach out to people. Also, also, listen, y'all. I hollered at your boy today at the game. I said, "Hey, man, we good. We good." I saw him in the I saw him in the little reception room. Say, "Hey, man, we good. We straight." So please don't tag me in anything trying to make a beef. I saw him. I saw him. We good. Leave it alone. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy my sports. I'm not getting on social media, radio beefs, or anything like that. So I know some people want to see us some back and forth and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want it. Listen, my day's going too good. My karma's too good. My chakras are all in line, and everything's just too right. My vibrations is good. I'm not getting any back and forths with anybody, but people can get blocked really quick. Blocking is how I'm gonna keep my slate clean. So veterans, reach out, please. Um, have you heard from your friend that you told him death penalty? Hold on, let me see if he hit me up. I think after the show we went back and forth for a couple seconds. Let me see the last thing he said. He said the last thing he said is, hold on. Oh, yeah, we talked. Yeah. He said, man, I told you, okay. LMAFO. Okay. You expecting the words over. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Listen, he was probably watching the whole thing. He was probably watching the whole night show. Shout out to Dwayne. He want to go to Vegas soon. Uh, Dan Issa wasn't even in there today. Okay, I'm gonna catch up quick, y'all. Unwind. I sent you DM. Trying to get contact with that. Um, Twitter. Okay, Twitter. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Yep. 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 I got it. I got it. No, I wasn't there the second half. Um. Okay, I'm catching up. I'm gonna run through these real quick, y'all. So forgive me if I don't give you if resend your text if I don't give it enough credit. Great idea. What I thought of what this evening? Rephrase that, please. Do I think this team might be better at playing a zone defense to keep them from getting beat off the dribble? The entire point that I've been trying to say, and you've probably heard them say, is we're not going to be a zone team. He's not coaching right now to just win games. He is coach. Listen, he could have done a lot of things to win a game and win by more. He's building okay, we're not good at man-to-man defense yet. But guess what he's going to do? This year, when you're rebuilding a culture, you say, we're going to play. Listen, we have athletes to be better defenders. We're going to play better defense, or we're going to either lose or you're going to get punishments. But we're not going to switch and start playing zones because you're not as good at man-to-man defense as zone. That's a crutch. When you're rebuilding, you don't give players crutches. When you're developing a player, you don't say, oh, you're only good at this and that, so go over there and just do this and that. You're failing the player if you just let him sit in the zone. That's what you learn in recruiting. That's what you learn in player development. That's what you learn in program development. If I let you come here and say, well, you can't play man-to-man defense, so I'm going to just stick you in the zone so I can win some games against Chaminade and Lenore. Listen, you're not going to win championships if you can't play man-to-man. I'll win more games, but you're not going to make it to the league. You're not going to win championships. So people are going to have to start wrapping their mind around he's doing what's best for the development of the players and the team as a whole, not just trying to win a game, especially in a rebuild, in a culture rebuild, in a system rebuild. Listen, he could have went zone game 1 and won. You could have had 7 big dudes just out there with the hands up, get the rebound, give it to Brandon on the block, give it to Sidney on the block. But when you play against good teams, it won't work. Nobody will get to the league. Nobody will develop their game. Okay, JJ's not the best ball handler on the team, right? But you know what he's getting or what he's getting better doing? L. Ellis throws JJ Traynor the ball. JJ Traynor takes about 4 dribbles and starts the handoff. Now he's getting more comfortable taking care of the ball. Now he can really help out. But he's not the best at ball handling. All these things he's forcing them to do. I'm forcing you to use your weak hand and get better. I'm forcing you to play man-to-man and get better. I'm going to force you to do the things you're not good at. So as a fan, we're like, oh, no, he's not good at, he's not good at one-on-one defense. And it's like, okay, but he can get better. And I'm willing to lose while he gets better. But when he gets really good at it, y'all going to be kissing my ass. So, like I said, I know what you're saying. Yes, there are 1,000 ways to be better. Yep, tell them all to email me. I'll pass it along right away. She's good about reaching out right away. They're still saying this is the second game they've had against real live competition that's not themselves. It's different playing. It's like fighting your brother. You fight your brother and sister different than you fight somebody else. It's just different. Yeah, all that stuff takes a little time, y'all. Hold on, let me catch up. Oh man, Enzo, they dropped the ball on that. That would have been great. Yeah, like you saw Kamari Lance settle down. You saw JJ Trainer. He was so worked up last game. Sidney Curry, Jalen Withers. They got more and more comfortable. Ellis played a lot better. He settled down. Everybody, like everybody grew a little bit. Mm, mm, mm. Right. Rebounding issue. Okay, look, y'all. I skipped up. If I missed yours, you can go again. If I miss your text, you can send me another one. Well, thank you, Lego. Okay, here's the thing. This is what's going on. I've said this for a long time. If I was sitting, if I was talking with Brandon right now, which Kenny Payne, Danny Manning, they're gonna have to have this conversation with him. They're gonna have to have this conversation with him. I've told y'all this before, but y'all are gonna start seeing it a little more. When you are a can't miss prospect at 15, 16, 17, 18, everybody is around you, is in your head. I'm gonna repeat this again. Everybody's telling you, just don't get hurt and you'll be a millionaire. Just don't get hurt and you'll be a millionaire. When I was thinking about testing the NBA draft, all I heard was just don't get hurt. You know, you're close to making it to league, just don't get hurt. I didn't start hearing that till I started like playing a lot in college. Brandon has been hearing that from day one. I sit under that basket and watch him, and he is protecting his body. He still is a good basketball player. He's a smart basketball player. He has fundamentals, but his aggression level is not where it should be because he's just trying to stay safe. He's trying to play safe, stay healthy, and kind of get to the finish line. But it's not going to work like that. He's going to have to go take a spot. And okay, like when you're a top draft pick and then you top, top tier, guy being talked about, you see some guys like, okay, maybe Brandon had 25 on that kid last year or something, and that kid went to the league. So you figure, okay, I'm up next. I'm just waiting for my opportunity. Brandon is gonna have to realize there when they put your name on the potential draft, they predict you to go take it. Not just if you keep on cruising, we'll take you anyway. They predict him to make the jump to get drafted. When I look at him up close, like when I see two people should be going for the rebound and they both kind of looking at each other, that's what Kenny Payne was talking about, predator and prey. Both of y'all standing flat-footed. Y'all not willing to crash into each other. Predator and prey also is your teammates. If there's a basketball in the air, three people standing around like you should get it, I should get it, you should get it. Those aren't predators. Those are that's a herd waiting for somebody to come take it from us. How many times were we in good position and Chaminade got the rebound because they were just trying to go be predators? I don't care if he boxed me out. I'd rather get the over the back. They're just going for it. We have too many guys waiting for the other guy to do it, waiting for somebody else to get it. And Kenny Payne told you, I'm not really, I'm just now I'm about to start punishing that. You don't go for that basketball like your life depends on, okay, now you're coming out the game. Because now it's not about your confidence. It's about what you're doing for the team, what you're committing to the team. It takes time to unlearn Chris Mack's system, unlearn the pack line, unlearn offensive principles, unlearn this stuff, get in shape, get in a different kind of shape, push your mind, push your body, learn a new system, get to the basket, learn a good shot is not as good as a great shot. So, maybe Chris Mack says, if it's open, you shoot it. No matter what, if it's open, you shoot, or not. That's a bad phrasing. If you're confident, shoot it. If you're confident, and then maybe, it's like Davenport. Marcus, it's a good shot, but we had a great shot in the corner. It's hard to get Marcus to turn down a good shot for a great shot. They're going through all that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Think about how much the pack line pitch. Right. See, that's a great example. Gary Crump, salute, good sir. Cheers. The Gout Center of Excellence, Gary Crump. Lauren K, cheers, cheers, cheers. Do me a favor. Do me this one little favor. Every time you think we should go zone, or every time we get beat playing tight man to man, I want you to say, I wish we go back to the pack line. I want you to say that. Every time you see somebody play tight defense and get beat, just say it out loud. I wish we would go back to the pack line. I didn't think I did. But maybe. I may have. Hold on, y'all, because I've been rolling. Wes, I might have been rolling. I might have missed you, but let's get another one. Uh-oh. Y'all know when we start getting to the bottom of the glass, I really start snitching. Did I see David Escorn in the building? I mean, yeah, just check out the improvement. Enjoy the ride. Smell some roses for a second. I was on campus after the news broke. Lauren, you didn't come to the studio and you were on campus? Lauren. Hang my banner back up. Facts. Okay, let me get you. Yeah. And not get boat raced by Scotty. Yes, they can improve fast enough and not get boat raced. Ooh, he got some good pictures out. This is gonna be fun. Hold on, homeboy. Trust special comes tomorrow. New president. You would have to admit, it totally looks like they improved a lot. Y'all, Lawrence is going Lawrence, y'all. So it is what it is. Lawrence going Lawrence. Craig J, I missed you. Sorry, y'all. I missed you. Oh, yeah. Listen. So this whole time, y'all were wanting me to get to the bottom of the glass so I can get to the good stuff. Okay, y'all. We're gonna make sure this last 15 minutes, y'all. I'm not gonna leave y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all satisfied by the end of the show. Let's get another one in here. I don't believe that. I mean, it hadn't been packed, but I don't believe that. And David, is that what you're worried about? Attendance for Chaminade and Lenore Ryan? Your boys been celebrating. I know. No, it's all good. Oh, I mean, man, I don't think they're really panicking. I think they're just staying involved. People are expecting to clean the polished product with zero actual games played. They'll get better. Right. I mean, if somebody tells you it's a marathon, not a sprint, unless you don't believe them, I mean, do you think he was just saying that because he knows he can't coach or something? Like athletes in action, they were adults, man. Like stop making fun of me, man. Some of them dudes was adults. What's cracking? What's cracking? Derby City Sanders. Hold on, it's process. Hold on. That's why. Listen, that's why you let other guys touch the ball. You let other people develop. You know all this stuff. New coach, new system, new culture, new style, everything. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to catch up. Uh, if they want to, I know if they want to go to the league, they have to learn to play man-to-man defense. This is a fact. He's telling you exactly what's going on. Yeah, because you got to switch in the league. You got to switch in big boy basketball. You got to be able to guard multiple positions. That's how you better in college. That's your personal growth. Listen, yes, you can high post teams to death. Any coach can high post teams to death, can system teams to death. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Um, okay. Let me do one big hold on, let me do one big shoot. Let me see that again. Lamar Jackson, that was funny. Appreciate that. Hold on. Okay, I might have went back too far. Dude, the athletes in action had some grown men that had put in work in college. What did Payton say? Okay. Listen, Kevin, I'm gonna address Sydney Curry the moment I get back. Let's do this one. Okay, here I come, y'all. Couple seconds. Couple seconds. Woo! Okay, so make it worth the time. Let's get back on camera. Let's get back up here. Hold on. Boom. Sydney. Sydney did not buy into the Kenny Payne conditioning program early. Sydney did not. Oh, listen. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, in my humble opinion, Sydney scored. I think Sydney's carrying what he did last year into this year. Sydney, they cannot stop Sydney Curry in practice. That made Sydney drop his level of play because it's like he knew he was a starter from the beginning. He knew he was one of the best players. Sydney Curry hadn't really bought into the other aspects of the. He hasn't bought into the conditioning. He hasn't bought into Kenny Payne pushing him past his limits. He hadn't bought into that stuff because he can score, or he's been able to score pretty much at will, but he's kind of forgotten about the work he put in last year to get in shape like that. Once Kenny Payne came in talking about running them and it's impossible to complete my workouts, he started slowing down, just saying, let me get to the season and play. So that's what I think he's gonna start getting snatched for when people get rebounds over Sydney Curry, he's gonna start getting pulled. Do y'all think Withers is a lot better? Withers looks a lot better already, y'all have to admit. L. Ellis looks a lot better, y'all have to admit. Mike James, from the little you've seen in the summer, Mike James is a lot better already. You would have to admit that. JJ Traynor is a whole lot better. You would have to admit that instantly. Kamari Lands, you saw improvement game 1 to game 2. Devin Reed, you're gonna have to see. Who else? Who else have we seen before? Oh, Roosevelt Wheeler. I think Roosevelt. I think they're trying to ride with Sydney a little bit, but Rose is going to keep Brandon honest. Just like JJ is going to keep all of them honest. JJ and Rose are going to keep those starters honest. Y'all look forward to that. Yeah, Mr. Smitty, I worry that Sid is just kind of a turn the lights on kind of guy. Because Kenny Payne said you can't be a light switch kind of person. Sydney might be one. I don't know. They might be banged up. I don't know. Card. I understand what you're saying. But in the long game, pounding the ball, we know we can pound the ball inside and win. But can we win when we don't have the advantage inside? That's called playing against the game and not the opponent. Right now, you're playing against the game. Can we score from the outside and the inside? Everybody knows. All these big ass guys we got on our team, we could come down. L. Ellis could go one-on-one. Think about this. How many times last year did we just let L. Ellis go one-on-one against Duke and against North Carolina? And he would get 5 buckets in a row. And eventually they lock in on him. And then somebody else would have to score. And we lose. But what if right now Kenny Payne said, no, I'm not just going to isolate L. Ellis so we can win the game. I'm gonna teach everybody how to play basketball so we don't have to rely on isolation with L. Ellis. I know I can isolate L. Ellis with a guy and have a good game. He knows he could go big. I know I could go Twin Towers with L. Ellis or I'm sorry, Brandon and Rose and Jalen at the three and just pack them in the paint. And L. Ellis can go ISO and get to the basket and put it up and we can win the rebound. Everybody knows we have enough athletes to bully some teams. How about we learn how to play basketball? And if that means lose some games early, as long as the fans don't panic and fire me, they'll see what I'm talking about in a year. Now we got a whole team of people that can play basketball. And we don't have to just rely on L. Ellis isolating against Duke and isolating against Carolina just so we can be in the game. He knows he can do that. Kenny Payne knows he can do that. We can get that process started, that's for sure. Ricky, I'm gonna go back over the entire thing. And if you didn't compliment the improvements you saw, and you only came in here and listed the problems, I'm gonna be mad at you. I'm gonna be mad at everybody with this level of criticism. Need to box out and bang down low. Just need to be tougher down low. Seemed like we played a little soft. We had the size of it. If you lead with criticism and you don't acknowledge all the things that you saw that were better, I'm gonna have a problem with you. I'm gonna have a problem with you and anybody else that only feels like that critiquing is the only thing that matters. Is criticism the only thing that matters? Compliments matter. Acknowledgement of development matters. You'll live a life of negative criticism if you don't compliment everything. Hence, that's why the Smell the Roses shirt came out. It's Thursday night. Can we not smell roses on Thursday night? Penalty roses, development roses, all kind of roses. Can we not do that at night? Before I need to box out, bang down low, need to be tougher, play kind of soft, size advantage, play like we're 6 feet. I hope y'all can scan the timeline. Did Ricky say any complimentary things before he just listed off all the things we don't do right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's just now getting to the repercussions part, y'all. Yeah, he rode home with moms. Right now, yes, Ryan, because he's learning an entirely new system. Played much better tonight. Yeah, they're all learning an entirely new system. Right. Sid won his revenge games. No, I don't think he'll be the best by the end of the year, but he'll be big time. Yep. Cause they like his length, man. Devin Reed is long. Like if he commits to the defensive end, Kenny Payne's gonna find time for him on the court. Yeah, it's a change your life kind of day. Yeah, yeah, like they all gotta learn. Listen, you've been listening to Kenny Payne, Danny Manning, Nolan Smith, Milton, Josh Jameson. You've been listening to your coaches, but some of the things they've been teaching don't have merit until you play against somebody else. Like you can teach somebody how to fight against sparring partners and all this other stuff. But until they fight somebody who you don't know anything about your opponent, that's when you learn how to trust your instructors or your coaches and stuff. It takes time. But again, Kenny Payne could have. I agree with anybody. Kenny Payne could have went and got senior guard grad transfers, and he could have played. He could have coached just to win the game. He could have instantly went zone or whatever, or 1-3-1 trap. He could have done all that. Fair enough. He's working on that. So what does that mean? Do you think Ellis sucks or something? Yeah, but you can say that with every 6'9" person. You say, oh well, he's 6'9" if you give him Pat Beverly's motor. No, Pat Beverly has a motor like Pat Beverly because Pat Beverly is 6 feet. That's why when a 6'9" person has a motor, that's why they get drafted in the top 10. Yeah, later on. They're just getting comfortable. They shot. That's what I'm saying. Throw in some shooting. Look, I thought they were going to be a shitty shooting team. They shoot a lot better than I thought. Yeah, just throw some of them in there. Yeah, JJ improved so much. Are we gonna ignore that? He shot threes, went and followed his own shot, got the rebound. How many times did he D up, stay on the ground, elbow up and keep his man out the paint? All those little improvements you saw. Yeah, we could have. Yeah, we could have went and got those guys. Yeah, they were making quicker decisions when they got the ball. Still got a long way to go. Mm, mm. I'll be posting clips. Now, Sutton, look, I'll take a transfer, Dwayne Sutton. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't want to divide the crowd. It's a process. We just got free today. Please. Yeah, he was so much more relaxed than last time. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think we all want the same thing. You just gotta make sure we keep it in a good perspective. Yeah, Johnson don't. I don't even want to confess how worthless I was today. Um, you know what? Let's do a quick. Let's do the conference. Let's do the quick conference and get out of here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It's all improving. It's all improving. Wait, what? Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. See, I didn't even know that, but it's like, yes, grad 6-year guards are gonna look good against us right now. I mean, what do y'all want me to say? Yes, we could have went and got grad guards to win games, but grad guards don't build culture. Grad guards come in 1 year, they're already experienced, they already have their own fundamentals in their coaching, and you win a couple games. Grad guards do not. Oh shit. Grad guards do nothing from your culture unless they're really like, okay, like Damian Lee. Damian Lee is like a special human being, but grad transfers don't redefine culture unless they're a leader. Damian Lee was a different kind of leader. Damian Lee was a leader, like he's a the like the person he is. Some guys leaders on the court. Damian Lee was built different. And if you get a Damian Lee grad transfer, you take him for your culture. Um, y'all just got to remember, man, when you build in the culture, hold on, it's just different. Okay, let's have a little fun. Boom, boom. He's just getting started. Shout out to Quincy Riley. Remember, y'all, send me an email. Made for the Ville, MadeForTheVille, made for the Ville at Gmail. Veterans, we got tickets to give out. Reach out to me. Veterans, or somebody, really deserving. Veterans first. Reach out to me. We have tickets to give out. Hold on, sorry, y'all. Sorry, sir. Yeah, Trey Lewis. It's different. Damian Lee was different, man. He was different. That's why that team. Damian Lee was different. He was different kind of glue. He loved his teammates. He loved the sport. He loved the process. He brought a lot of people together. Okay, is what we're gonna do. Boom, 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 boom. Shout out Quincy Riley. I'm going
Yeah,
to.
the first thing I want to say about today's game is I'm proud of our guys. There was a improvement from the first exhibition to this game. That was an improvement. We scored 80 points or so. I don't know the exact number, but we played better. We played better. There were some areas of concern, toughness around the basket, rebounding the ball. Another area of concern. I'm okay if we get shot clock violation if the ball hits the paint multiple. Addition to this game, that was an improvement.
Sorry, y'all
We
had to.
scored 80 points or so. I don't know the exact number, but we played better. We played better. There were some areas of concern, toughness around the basket, rebounding the ball. Another area of concern. I'm okay if we get shot clock violation if the ball hits the paint multiple times. I want us to be a good passing team. There was segments of the game where the ball was moving. We got any shot we wanted. We got layups. We got kick out threes. Good offense. As the game went on, and the closer the game became, you're seeing guys drive not to look for their teammates. So they may have gotten fouled, but they may have not gotten fouled. And there's a guy in the corner open on the drive. I need you to have the discipline to know you still got to make that pass. I need you to know when we're in the double bonus or the bonus that you gotta win the game from the free throw line, which is what L basically did for us tonight. I want us to be a better defensive team. We still got growth to go. The game went on.
Doesn't he sound like he's aware of every aspect of the game? Winning, look, double bonus, winning the game from the line. A game gets tight, you get a drive draw, good shot, great shot. The same thing Coach Davenport would be saying if he was the coach right now. Saying the exact things that you might know. I know what y'all are seeing. I know what we're seeing. Growth. We got to grow here. We got to grow there. He's telling you everything. Everything you're thinking, he knows that already.
And the closer the game became, you're seeing guys drive not to look for their teammates. So they may have gotten fouled, but they may have not gotten fouled. And there's a guy in the corner open on the drive. I need you to have the discipline to know you still got to make that pass. I need you to know when we're in the double bonus or the bonus that you got to win the game from the free throw line, which is what L basically did for us tonight. Um, I want us to be a better defensive team. We still got growth to go there. I want us to really understand, and it's hard for them because this is all new for all of us. One person decides not to bring it. He don't have to play great, but he decides not to be physical. He decides not to sit in the stands. One player decides not to be alert off the ball. We're going to get burned. In order for us to be a good defensive team, we got to be on one accord. We got to be on the string with each other. We got to make the passes hard, the shots hard, got to be contested. We got to help each other using our voices. There were points where we did it, and there was a lot of part of the game, most of the game we didn't. Got to get better in those areas. But overall, I'm happy that there's growth. I'm happy for those kids that they walked out of here with a win. Doesn't matter who the win is against. They got out of here with a win. So that's important for them.
Kenny, there was a possession, it was still tied late, where you did a good job moving and defensively, and then Jalen came up with that block. Sydney got the loose ball. Can you just speak to Jalen defensively, kind of how he is? And is that one of those possessions you're talking about where you were kind of in the flow kind of with each other?
I love those kind of plays. I wish we had more of those. There's a thing that we chart called kills, 3 stops in a row. When you get 7 or 8 kills,
Coach
which is
Matt.
3 stops in a row, you're a pretty good defensive team. I don't know where we ended tonight, but I definitely know it wasn't 7 or 8. But those possessions, the possession that you're talking about shows a capability that we're capable of being that type of team. A long, athletic, wiry team that can
Matt, good
move and
night.
create havoc on the offense and then end up with a block shot and get out in transition. We need more of that.
Kenny, it seemed like when you guys needed some energy plays, JJ made some of those, especially on the offensive glass when you're making that run toward the end. What did you think about the way he played?
Initially, I was upset because he started out tentative. I need JJ to be energetic and confident. That's all I'm asking of him. Be energetic and confident. And as the game went on toward the end, you saw it. You saw what he's capable of. You saw him make plays that he probably has never made before. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at him go from being tentative, tentative to being more aggressive, more
Yeah, it's just
confident.
low.
And then the whole team just jumped on his back and said, "Man, great energy, great job."
Sorry, y'all.
Just now in the locker room. And the way he looked from that, that's what this game is about: overcoming barriers, overcoming the self doubt, overcoming confidence issues, and going out and helping your team win. I want him to live his life that way. The way he ended his game, I wanted him to play and walk around campus and practice and go eat dinner and
Nope,
lunches,
Keith.
being confident instead of always hanging his head down and like he doesn't. It's sort of draining. You know what I mean? If it makes sense. I need him to feel good about him.
You talked about L, not looking sometimes to pass the ball, but he did get to the line 15 times. You played him 38 minutes. What did you think of the way he performed?
In spots, I thought he was great. Again, I thought there were points of the game where um, he got away from what we needed. He tried to score. I don't need you to try to score. The ball is in your hands too much for you not to get baskets. You control a lot of the things that we're doing on the court. I want more defensive intensity. I want you to take pride in that. I don't want to see a guy get whatever he got, 0. I don't know how many points he ended up with. 27? Oh, my goodness. I don't want to have to say, guys,
Oh.
trap him in the last 3-4 minutes.
Oh, L, you're in trouble.
L will say, Coach, I got it. And be solid on him and keep him in front and not let him get a basket.
Lauren,
Again,
well
I'll say
said.
this is new to L. L is leading now. So his actions, his emotions affect all of us. So he decides to get high, emotionally like too charged up, get low. That's affecting us. He got to be even keel and play hard and play confident and play smart. That position demands that he plays smart, because if he doesn't play smart, it affects 4 other people on the court.
Kenny, you all gave up 18 offensive rebounds tonight. Is that an effort thing or guys just being out of position? What would you point to in regards to that?
I would definitely 100% say it's effort. I want to see
Answer,
guys
coach.
literally told him, I want you to take your elbow, and when that ball is in the air, put it in his chest, get him away from the basket, and go rebound the ball above the rim. I don't want to see you standing beside a guy and the ball comes up and you're waiting for the ball to fall in your hands and the other guy is more aggressive than you. Basically what I'm saying is you're either the predator or you're the prey. You're one or the other. You're not going to float through. It's not just going to fall in your hands. You have to be the aggressor, predator or prey.
Coach, to that point, just talking about the 3 starters with Brandon, Jalen, and Sid. Didn't seem like they played with a lot of effort and energy, a lot of motor. I thought JJ brought that, especially in the second half. Is there any way to get those guys to kind of rev that motor up, or how can you motivate that?
We work on
Keith,
it.
yeah, it's on ACC Network.
I'm going to demand it. I've been demanding it. I'm going to demand it more. There will come a point where there will be punishments for things that you do on the court that aren't aggressive.
There will be punishments.
Consequences for things that you do that we practice that can't get done in a game. I need those guys to believe that they can take on any bigs in the country, all 3, and dominate them. I need them to believe that. I don't need them getting in a game and saying, okay, I'm turning on the light switch. There are no light switches. You are the light switch. It has to be on the second your feet hit that floor, whether that's a practice, whether that's a workout, whether that's a game. No difference. I need that from them. And you're right. They weren't aggressive. They were tentative. Predator or prey.
Kenny, you and your guys talked about, in the preseason about being the better conditioned team, about being able to outlast other teams down the stretch. First, did you see some of that tonight? And second, where is Sid in terms of his condition?
I would like for Sid to be in better condition. I would like for him to be able to move better. But there was a play where Sid blocked the shot. And that was the first time I seen that kind of effort, energy at attacking something to do something with force, with energy.
Sid is sandbagging, y'all.
I need him to do that all the time. I need to see that guy where a month ago we made 25 clips of him last year, his best stuff that he did last year. And the energy and the emotions and the fight that he had, I want to see that. I want to see Sid run the middle of the lane.
Hey, y'all, did Sid get too much NIL?
I don't care if it's a 7-footer or a 6'6".
Did Sid get too much NIL, y'all?
And most of that is conditioning. We're going to continue to work on it. Like I just told him, I'm not giving up until February. I'm going to demand this all the way up to the end. And I'll see where we are when we get to the end. And for me, when I say the end, January, February, you pretty much know then who you're going to be. Regardless of the L's.
That's when you can put in a couple of extra plays.
At that time of the year, we got to keep
January, February.
We got to keep fighting. We got to keep until we identify what this team is. And that'll be January, February.
King Dom, you think you got too much NIL?
You mentioned a couple weeks ago the red-white scrimmage and then the 2 exhibitions. It was 3 chances
got comfortable?
to get to see. Now you've got a little less than a week. How much improvement have you seen from the very beginning, and then how much
I
do
don't
you
know. I
want
like
to see,
him.
I guess, now in the next week when you don't have a game and get ready for the opener?
I just got to see us get better. I can't put a number on it. Are we ready for Bellarmine? I don't know. I know they'll
Slim
be
Tanner.
disciplined. I know they'll be sharp in what they're doing. I know they're going to throw a lot of different things. Scott Davenport is a really good coach, and he's had a lot of success there. We're going to have
That
to get better.
Chaminade coach
I know
been there like 12 years, y'all.
they should have been in the NCAA tournament last year. So I know what we're facing, and it's evident by Everett's team, this team, that we got work to do. I'm not concerned with wins and losses. I want to win so bad, but I gotta be able to get these guys to get better, become better as a team. And if that means we take losses,
You
we'll
got to
take
stay
them.
committed
Just
to the
get better.
process. Listen to that, y'all. If that means we
Coach,
take
as far as points in
losses,
the paint, I know you guys struggled a bit with that last time. Today it was 38-30. You were outscored in the paint. What does your
if
team
that
need
means
to
we
do
got to
defensively
take
to kind of keep
losses,
teams
I'm
out of the
willing to
lane?
take them early.
Protect the lane. We do a drill every day called Diamond where it's 4-on-4, and if the ball gets in the lane, you don't get the basket. You don't get the point. Defensively, you don't get the point. I wanna make sure that this team first. This is a 3-point shooting team that we play. They were gonna shoot 30-some threes, come hell or high water. Well, if we're gonna take the threes away, we're gonna give up something else. And they did a good job of getting points in the paint. Would I have liked it to be 38? No. I would probably like it for it to be 10 or 12, but I can't expect guys that are learning to pick up everything. We're not the finished product yet.
Kenny, I know you said in the statement you've been focused on this team.
Yeah,
This team
Ronnie,
could have been
he
impacted,
gonna learn.
obviously,
He's learning
in
that.
terms of a postseason ban. What level of relief or what is your response to the idea that they don't have to worry about that, whether or not they get in?
For me, a couple things. One is, in my mind, the ruling basically starts the program in the rebuild. I called every parent today, put them on a group call, and I explained to them, so the parents that wasn't here last year, what the other kids and families went through. I explained to them how hard and how sorry I am that they had to go through that. And for those new families that are just coming to this, so that they fully understand the hurt, the pain, the community had, the university had, the players went through. This has been hard on everybody. So I wanted them to know that I understand and that we are starting a rebuild. We're starting new. From this day on, I don't have to worry about families second guessing if I'm telling them the truth that we'll be all right as a program.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're gonna be all right. Now it's about moving.
We
forward.
gonna be all right.
I'm happy. I'm elated for everybody involved. I'm elated for Coach Pitino. I'm happy for this university because we've taken a hit. We've taken a hit. Now we got to clean it up and make sure that people look at us the way they should. So,
Kenny, how often on the recruiting trail were you dealing with other teams using, I guess, that uncertainty against you guys? And do you think that this decision ends that?
it definitely ends it. Two things. I was talking to a family once, and the kid and the parent was in the room, and I asked the kid and the parent, has anybody said anything negative? And the mom said, Coach, or the dad said, Coach, nobody would ever say. I said, hold on, young man. Oh, yeah, they were hurting you. So now we know we don't have to worry about that again. It's the nature of the business. People are always some people call that recruiting. I wouldn't recruit that way. I wouldn't deal with families that way. But it is what it is. Like, now all of that is over. We can start from this day forward, building the program that we needed to be with the type of kids we need here, built on character, talent, and kids that have dreams of being great. So I'm excited about today being the first day for me of that. All right, guys.
Yeah, no outside coach would have understood the climate of Louisville basketball like he does, and they wouldn't have had the discipline. No outside coach would have the discipline to say it's not about winning games early, it's about winning games late and rebuilding the program. It just wouldn't happen. I'm not saying there's not other good coaches. There are great coaches out there, but not coaches that understand the importance of building it back up the right way. It's just a fact. I'll see y'all in the morning and tomorrow night, unless I go to Vegas. One of us, that's pretty funny. So enjoy the process. Smell the roses, good people. Jesus Lord, we got such good information today. We're in such a good place. Enjoy being in a good place and stop